Well, ain't this special part 2 again? So, I'm outside in what would have been tomorrow's work clothes, because tomorrow's Friday. Well, remember how I said that February 8th possibly would have been my last day? Well, that did not happen this time. I quit today. And only thing I feel bad about is my mom. I feel bad for my mom because, this thing right here. So I quit today, and I'll explain why. I have witnesses. I put a report down on it. So, as I mentioned yesterday and this morning, I was going to try to use my sick pay up. Use my sick pay and, just use it, right? So, what happened was, it's still fresh on me, so I'm, just trying to breathe. I just finished making the report on the phone. I go in, I got in at 8 in the morning, like I said in the past video, which is still uploading right now. And, I basically, I went in, I was waiting for Liz to come in, I didn't give her any attitude or anything, and I asked her, or I told her that, hey, I came in at 8 so then I can go home at 2, because I know that was bothering you guys for whatever reason, so instead of 8:30 to 2:30, and, I should probably call them back and mention that they're trying to use the old things that they used to do here, because that's what they were trying to do. They would try to use the old excuses that they would let people get away with for a long time, and I think I'm gonna call them back and use that, finish that up. But they told me if I had a case number, I could just call them back or write that number down and call them back, give them that case number or court number, whatever it is, and add more info if I have any. So what happened was I went into her office and I went to talk to her, and I was like, hey, about the 8 to 2 thing, and I was like, and I also wanted to ask if I could use the sick pay that I have because, pretty much I just didn't want to be there, and, I worked hard for that. I worked hard for those sick pay hours, and I even came in so far as to work when I was sick. I would work when I was sick, and if I wasn't feeling good, I'd still go to work while I was sick. And with that being said, I had my dad on the phone, so he was the witness. And, and I asked her nicely. I was like, hey, can I use my sick pay, if that's cool, And she proceeds to tell me, well, you're not sick, So I'm just like, really? Really? I knew this shit was going to happen too, but it escalated so far, So we got into it with each other a little bit. She's like, you're not sick. And then she goes and she says, if you want to just not work your 2 weeks, then just clock out and go home. We'll have someone else put in on your time. Ooh, dude, that fucking really riled me up. But I was trying to refrain from it. So I walk off, and my dad's like, who the fuck does that bitch think she is? So I was like, you're fucking well right, Dad. So I went up, I was like, I worked hard for those motherfucking hours. I worked hard. I'm getting angry now. I'm like, I worked fucking hard for those hours. She's like, you cannot talk to me like that. I'm like, I can talk to you however the fuck I want, and I'm like, fuck you. I told that to her and Chad. And Chad's like, wait, what? Like, what did I do? What did I do? So I walk off, right? And I punch the hand sanitizer thing that was on like a pillar. I right hand just fucking swung at it and punched it off, right? So they followed me to the back, you know, like a little bit behind me, and I clock out, and pretty much, you know, I, pretty much, just, clocked out, and then there they were following me, which I knew they were following me, and fucking Chad had the damn hand sanitizer thing in his hand, like I'm like, stay away from me, both of you, you know, stay the fuck away from me, both of you, you know, and I had my hands fisted to do a clench, like, don't fucking come near me, you know, I don't want to talk to any of you, you know, so then Chad tries to get all fucking hard, which he's not on, he's like, you don't get to talk to us. And I'm like, you shut the fuck up, bitch. You know, I'm like, you shut the fuck up, bitch. You know, what are you going to do? You know, and I'm walking off, and I'm making sure they don't try nothing. So I had my hands fisted, like, you know, on my way out, like, don't touch me, because I will fuck you up. You know, so it went that far, by the way. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making this shit up. This really... Sometimes I'll exaggerate, but I'll point it out that I'm exaggerating. This is exactly how it happened, word for word, quote unquote. I lost it on them. They just don't want to work with me at all. They just want me to kiss their ass, and that's it. You know, just like I'm entitled to use that 37 and a half hours. Come on, man. You know, so, you know, that was it. I was fucking done. You know, I was like, fuck y'all, you know. So, unfortunately, I quit today. I'm not going back anymore. I have no reason to go back. I made my report. You know, I'm here. I have an interview in Kent on Monday. So hopefully I'll probably bring Justin with me. Speaking of which, Jimmy. Is Jimmy down here? I have an interview at the warehouse on Monday. You want to go with me if you're not working?
Maybe.
All right. The Kent one. Oh. Yeah, if you want to go with me.
Possibly.
Yeah, you know, because that's the shitty thing is you might be working, and if we can both get an interview, that would be...
I talked to her on the phone this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, she basically just explained the job to me or whatever.
Right.
She said she's going to talk with her people and that they'll
get back with Mike.
Call me back if they want to interview me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They just texted me and asked if I could get an interview, so... So, if you want to go with me for the heck of it, you know, so then, you know, one trip instead of two, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I don't think they'll be interviewing me too. So that's good for them to tell me.
Yeah, I think I'll probably just, I'll let her know to come, or actually no, I need to act quick because now that I'm out of the gym, you know, I need to kind of act quick, so. Try, I don't know, no, I know you just gotta wait. They texted me for an interview at 10:30 in the morning on Monday, so it's gonna be a long drive, so I think leaving at 8 or 8:30ish, 9ish would be good, you know? And then with me and you both being in the car, we could take that 2 plus whoever in the car, you know, that lane. We could just take that over there. So that'll be good. But yeah, man, you know, it's time we move to the next level. Yeah, baby? Elmo. Elmo? Elmo. No. Yeah? Yeah. I love you, baby. It is now 12:07. So, yeah. On the other hand, did I park right? I want to know if I parked right. I don't want my car sticking out. No, I parked fine. So yeah, you know, today was the day. It's not what I wanted, man. It's really not how I wanted to end it there. I wanted to end it with 2 weeks. I wanted to end it cool, calm, collected. You know, I wanted that. I really wanted that, but they chose to bring fire on me, and well, I shot it back at them. I shot fire back at them, so don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with PJ, you know. Be on the same level is fine, you know. If you gotta be a boss, but don't push it, you know. So, that's my part 2 for the day. If my mom, unfortunately, I gotta tell her, it's gonna kill her. It's gonna kill me. I'll have my dad on the phone though. You know, I don't know if that'll help me. She'll probably end up shitting on him, but you know, hopefully, Mom will understand that they were just not being right with me. You know, they were treating me very poorly. I hope I did it right though. You know, I hope they still pay me my sick pay. You know, so yeah. What would have been the beginning of my last 2 weeks to end well ended up ending in a tragedy. February 5th, 2021 to January, I think it's the 26th. Is it the 26th today? Okay. To January 26th, 2023. So UFC Fit, up yours.